Alright, I'm really hoping to give you as good a view as I think I'm giving you. What did I do with that battery? There it is. So, got my grinder. This is probably not the best tool for doing this, but we need to get this carbon out of here. And that's not really going to work all that well. I have chewed that head up a little bit. I don't think it's enough to actually hurt it. But where are my blue towels? Give me 1 second. Really all I'm trying to do is get some of these big chunks of carbon out. I think I've gotten that pretty decently. Doing some card cleaner, which is going directly on the floor right now through the hole. I'm probably going to try to run some seafoam through this because this is really caked up. Being a lefty isn't helping either. I think we've gotten this enough that this thing's actually not going to have too much compression, because that's one of my worries. Because this thing is pretty, was pretty bad. Like, it was actually the whole reason, you know, we're doing this blew the head gasket. And I don't even know why. But let's get over to the mower and see what we can do. You might actually have a better view of this than I do. But here we are at the engine. We're about to put the cylinder head on. And you want to do this with the gasket dry, just like you would on an engine, like on a car engine. And something don't seem right. Let me pull this back off. I think I might have gotten the wrong head gasket. Oh. Or I was trying to put it on backwards like a dum-dum. We have those days, right? So I'm going to go ahead and run these in as hand tight as I can get them. Actually got to change the speed. I'm going to do this as just going to get these in. I don't want to actually tighten it at all this way. Now. Oh shoot, I need to grab the adapter real quick. Give me 1 second to get over to the tools. May need this one. So I've got a torque wrench. I don't have my 3/8 one. I don't know where that's at the moment. So what we're going to do is this is set to the OEM torque on it. Hear that click? I actually wanted to start in the middle and I forgot. But I'm going to go. I may hit the camera from time to time. And then once I get them all torqued, I'm going to go over them one more time. But I gotta be honest with you, if I wasn't doing this on video, I would just do this by hand. But I'm doing this on video, so I gotta do the right thing. Because 14 foot-pounds is not much. The whole idea at this point is that we're just trying to make sure that everything is tightened evenly. You definitely want to tighten things evenly. Then I'm going to go ahead and put the spark plug back in. Wherever I put that. Oh, I put it up here. So, you've seen me take this engine apart and put it back together like 5 times. So I'm just going to go ahead, put this engine back together. I got a new gasket for this, for where the carburetor mounts. That's going to be the only thing that's different than what you've already seen. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it back together and see if it'll run. See you in a little bit. So this is coming back apart one more time, and this will be the last time I take it apart. Once I take it apart this time, if it doesn't run, I'm done with it. So I'm going to take it apart again because I think I figured out what might be wrong with it. And I'm going to take it apart and then I'll come back to you guys in just a little bit. So my brother called me a little bit ago, and one of the things to know about him is he was a fantastic, or he is a fantastic lawnmower mechanic. And he was telling me that he doesn't think that this should actually go through here. Because I was actually I'm like, hey, while I got you on the phone, can I ask you a question about this? And, but I don't know, because it doesn't make sense that it wouldn't. Because if you look at it, it seems to me that this is designed to go through here. But he's telling me that it's not, because this is actually a part of the governor assembly. And I'm just really actually confused by this machine. So I'm going to try his idea. He actually said that it should be closer, that this should be closer to the flywheel. So I'm going to try his idea. And to me it seems like that's actually just going to get hit by the flywheel. But I'm going to go ahead and try this. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. This just makes the most sense, because this is gonna, because it seems like this is actually what would move it. I'm gonna try a couple. This is the last time though I'm gonna tear this thing apart, because I really I'm tired of tearing this thing apart. When I got the machine though, it was actually on the outside, so this is what we're going to try. When I got the machine, it was like this, because he said that you're not supposed to restrict the movement of it. So maybe, I don't know how that's supposed to work, but he's got more experience with it than I do. That's for dang sure. So we're going to go ahead and try this. I'm not even going to put the air filter or the air cleaner back on it. I'm just going like, it seems like this thing has because when it didn't run, hold on a second. Sorry. Like normally, I try not to do that, but it seemed like I got 2 text messages in a row, so I just want to double check. And everybody was okay. Might have to put a socket on this. In fact, I'm not even going to put. I really don't have much of a choice but to put the gas tank back on. But I'm not even going to put this back on it. I'm just going to run it with as minimal stuff as I can. I really kind of have to run these bolts. Can't have the air filter or the can't have the housing coming off. Gas tank. Gotta run the hose through it. Well, not the hose, the pull rope through it. And just dump a little bit of fuel out. Because this did the exact same thing . That it's been doing. The whole reason that I got it for free I really don't want to put any more. I don't want to put any more money into this. I have a feeling that I might actually if you look at the amount of carbon buildup and oil buildup on that head and the head inside, it's possible that this thing needs rings on the needs piston rings. I have another engine I could use as a short block, or just swap all the parts over, all the top end stuff. But I don't know if I want to go that far. So let's get you a little bit out of the way. You're on the charger, so there's so much I can move here. I'm missing a pair of pliers that I don't want to. I don't want to try to start this thing with no pliers. Or I mean, with these underneath of it or something. I do want to replace this fuel hose at some point if it runs. It does leak a little bit, but that's not enough to make this thing do anything crazy. Just basic wheel a little. What might help is put the spark plug wire back on it. And yeah, so supposedly all you're supposed to do is pull the handle, pull the rope, Well, we owe my brother a great deal of gratitude. This thing probably never needed that head gasket, but I'm glad it's in there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this back together, take it home, clean it up, put it up for sale. I might see if I have that fuel line here, because I do want, well actually if I could replace, it's not leaking now, so we're not going to worry about that too much then. So, yeah, I'm actually quite surprised and pleased that that worked. So we'll go ahead and put all this back together, and then what we'll do is we'll try it one more time once the air cleaner's on there, just to be sure that something in the air cleaner housing ain't doing it. I don't understand how it would, but I think this was doing it. I think this was doing it before that. I have a couple other machines I want to look at today, but I've decided I'm not going to do a video on every single lawnmower I work on, because this just takes forever. Ah, poop. So I got to pull that off of there, but yeah, let's get all this back together. Because with this thing being a bagger, this thing will sell quicker than pancakes. And before I run this table down again, I'm going to spray some more. I need to find a good lubricant that's going to stay on there. I know the silicone is good for a little bit, but I need to find another lubricant to spray on everything. I want to go ahead and spray this all down again so that it's not squealing while going down. And that's the other thing, is I don't think I've really done both sides. I think I've only ever done the one side. So we're going to go ahead and fire it up one more time. Put you closer to the action. I just want to reiterate that I have a fan blowing out of here, and I also have this door open. So I'm not sitting here choking on the fumes. I do honestly believe, though, that it was a combination of the two. That it's that's what the problem is, kind of a combination of the two. But I'm going to go ahead and clean this mower up as best I can in here, and then take it home, power wash it, and get her all cleaned up and ready to go. Move on to its next owner. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for being patient with me through this adventure, and have a blessed day. Alright, so I'm trying to give you the best view I can. This may be quite loud, by the way. I'm going to try to remember to turn down the volume on certain instances. But here's a grinder, here's a lawnmower blade, and here's a lawnmower blade leveler. That's also very important. That feels really good. Now, we'll turn the blade over. Be careful, it might be hot. This one's not for some reason. And by the way, I'm running a Diablo metal blade, metal grinding. This blade actually feels pretty good. Feels really good. So hopefully it's level, which you're not able to see. And it actually, let me see if, no, I can't get you any further. It looks pretty level. The trailer's not 100% level, but it looks to me like this side may have more metal taken off of it. So I'm going to try just doing a quick pass. I'm going to try to not take too much off. Oh wait, grinders are dangerous? I hope I don't have to tell you that. Oh, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful right now. With a, this is water by the way. With a walk behind mower, it's very important that the blade is level. So I'm going to go put this back on the mower, and then I'm going to take it home. And again, thanks for watching. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.